What's going on, fellow band critics? I'm Steven, and today, right now, at this exact moment, we're about to listen to the fifth quarter between Alabama A&M and Florida A&M University. This is a special request from someone who is anonymous, so let's get into it. We are going to score the bands, but that's going to be at the very end. There are chapter markers down in the description if you want to skip to that part. The footage about to see in here is courtesy of A1 Media, so you know it's going to be A1. There's a link down to the video in the description and in the cards at the top. Be sure to go watch that original video because it's going to look and sound better on that channel, so do that. I've seen and heard a lot of things from this battle here and there, so I'm excited to actually watch the full thing, and let's get into it because what I've heard, sit back and relax, grab your popcorn and snacks, and without any further ado, let's do what it do. If you'd like to make video requests, consider becoming a producer, or here's my Cash App. So those are the two ways you can request videos. Moving on. All right, here we go. Nice sound, A&M. Keep scores. Score the band 0 to 5. They'll be at the end. I like the sounds, nice and easy to listen to. All right. Keep your scores. You all, hope you got your charts up there. We're going to do the scores at the end. Nice start off there with Alabama. Sounds good. Shout out again to A1 Media. Nice job. Look good, FAMU. Nice job. All right, put that one. Yeah, okay. All right, scoring the band 0 to 5. I don't think we're gonna have anything that's 0, 1, 2, maybe some 3s up in here, could be. But to give a band a 5, you know, you've got to feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be everything there. If it sounds good, just be a 4. And 3's right in the middle. Sound good, trombones. Nice tubas. I see over there cymbals. Ooh, real nice. Good job, good job. All right, A&M. All right, all right, all right. I hear you, Piccolos. Nice bass drums. Yeah, that sounds really good, bass drums. Okay, good job. All right, all right, all right. Keeping scores, y'all. Keep scores there if you want to play along and compare scores at the end. All right, all those hair flips. Y'all playing the whole song. Yeah, nice, real nice. I like that. Right. Okay. Come on, y'all. What be going on right there in between phrases? I wish there was more things going on in the middle voices. Like, I wish the middle voices just had more going on, you know? Yeah, nice song. I like the arrangement and stuff. Sounds good. I just, for FAMU, I was expecting middle voices to do like a lot more, just more than what what was happening. So, all right, there's that one. And what's happened here is this when they randomly went down to the field for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure there was a reason, but y'all sounded so good in the stands. Then, now this game, see, I'm going to just keep on going with the scores here. So this is what I've been round 4 for A&M. But Alabama's leaving the stands and Florida's going to capitalize on it. So we're back on Florida. I mean, that's what I would do. Why did you all come out the stands and set up on the field? That's odd, Let's get to the drumline battle. Let's not get to that drumline battle. Okay, FAMU. Okay, fam's trying to turn up a little bit. They recognize they're in a new conference now. The fuck was... Okay. All right, Florida A&M. That's the last. All right, SWAC bands and stuff. Don't let fam just start. Y'all about to let them win the whole championship with the football team and stuff like that. So don't let the band start playing things in similar formats. That's the last thing some of your other bands need. They'll take all your recruits right away. Because one thing I'm very impressed with FAM is they know how to give the people what they want, and they know how to adapt to what the people want. Some bands need to learn that. Like, you need to adapt to what that crowd and audience want at the time. I do digital marketing for a living. I'm pretty good at it. And you must be able to adapt to what the audience wants. Tradition is one thing. Being entertaining is another. Wow, this is a long break right here. Whew. So since there's nothing happening, I guess they're trying to give Alabama A&M a chance to go down there and set up for whatever reason. Look like their capes are like highlighters. Out of sun. See the drum majors? But yeah. But it's very big though, very important, especially for recruitment purposes. That's a reason why some bands are getting bigger. Interest is not where it used to be in some other schools, but you have to stay relevant. And part of that can just easily be achieved by playing current things, you know what I mean? So, they're doing it again, so we missed another. That was good. Good job, Florida A&M. Good job. Sound like some Gone with the Wind stuff there. What's the name of that song? It's familiar, but I'm not good with names. God, Lee, calm down, man. It's just FAMU, you know what I'm saying? Relax. Okay, we're back. Oh, who's booing like that? That FAMU booing? A1 has to move the mics around. See, like, why did y'all leave the stands? Did you just miss a note? Yeah. Need some discipline, young man. Or person. Like, why don't y'all stop talking and just play the notes? What are we doing? Y'all look like children. You look like children. Come in with some damn whole notes, all that talking. Relax. There's high schoolers there now. Let's act accordingly. Not bad. Who's all booing like that? I think the mics are facing FAM, or is that the audience? Good Lord. All right. On my score chart here, we're on round 6, but A&M, Alabama missed round 4 and 5, so that's on them. They left the stand. That was for the tubas, them low notes. Check those notes, yo. Where are the middle voices? With all that. Where's the counter melody? That FAMU-ness. Let's fly away, Wolverines. Nice job, fam. Save that long note shit at home. You know, like, do that at home. Just, no one cares about that but y'all. Just saying. See, he still got to adjust the microphones because now it's like you have no tubas. You had such a nice setup in the stands. We can't hear all the parts. I hear these third trombones or whatever. All right. Okay. Here we go. Man. I mean, that's what it feels like as a spectator. It's like, why y'all are like performing for them? Come on, fam. Let's go. I'm laughing because it's just cute to see FAMU trying to get hype in the stands, you know. That sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. But let's be FAMU on those cutoffs, though. You know, that was nice, though. Good job, good job, good job. Okay. I think he's got the mics in some good spots right now. Sounds better, yeah. All right, mellophones. Come on, get into it now. Y'all down here on this field, Woodwinds. Let's move. Moving like y'all scared. It's y'all house. Come on now. There you go, mellophones. Yeah. Okay. All right. Not bad, A&M. Okay. As the sun sets on this side of the stadium. All right, here we go. Okay, percussion. Ooh, check that top note. I know it's the trombones. Tone, guys. Tone. They have some things with that one. Wait till the end though. All right. Oh, is this secret sauce? Secret window? Secret garden? Whoa. Whoa. All right, trombones. Nice trumpets. Okay. I got that out in your system. Okay. All right. What's next? Florida A&M. What y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. Where we at on these scores? Who's still scoring along? FAMU, you see what you did? You see what you did? Now this can turn to a literal circus. Sound good, man. Sound good. What's all this noise? Okay. Yeah, I think I saw this clip when the Piccolos came on over and said, hi, we can be even louder and even more in your face. We have, I don't know, like 50-something Piccolos out there because, you know, I'm not saying FAMU's like, you know, a size matters kind of band. But, you know, that's a lot of Piccolos for any group. Because, I mean, you know how powerful one Piccolo is, so... I can't turn it all. Just turn it down. Too much. It's a straight line, y'all. Just stand on the line, y'all. Let's get even closer. Make sure they can hear us. Oh my gosh. Y'all ready? Woo, Piccolo power. I've heard y'all play that better, you know, when the section was like half as big. Looked like the cameraman went down. He was like, my gosh, they're so high pitched. It's over. Not bad, but good Lord. Okay. Nice job, nice job. Good job, good job. It's a lot of them, you know. They got to file back in the stands, like, you know, a band. Is that it? You don't look like it.
Don't play back. Don't play back. It's okay.
All right, we had like a nice. Oh, watch you. The dancer's like, man, them flags ain't shit. In case your eyes are deceiving you, that's Florida A&M playing. This song would go really, really good. Like if it was like a nice juxtaposition scene in a movie where something intense was happening, and this is playing in the background, like a slow motion fight, car chase, explosions, you know. What? I like action movies. Okay. All right. Oh. Yeah, real nice. Yeah.
Yes, they all get down.
All right. Okay. We made it. Great job. If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great, kick-ass content. All right, so there you have it. That was the fifth quarter between Florida A&M and Alabama A&M. We're gonna go right into these scores. Not gonna hold you up there, so let's get into it. Here's the chart they're gonna be using. We're gonna see that Florida A&M is gonna be on the left, Alabama A&M is gonna be on the right. We're gonna start with Alabama A&M. Here are their scores right here. Boom, there it is. You can get up to 5 points for each round, so therefore that's how we got the total points you can get is 60 there. It was 12 rounds. Now let's go through it. All right, so as you can see, for the most part, there were 2 rounds to Alabama A&M didn't play anything because you all were moving down to the field for whatever reason. I personally think you all should have stayed in the stands because the recording sounded better, and I think the audience could hear what the band sounded like better staying in the stands. That's why we like to play in the stands and not on a flat ground. The audience is right in front of you. There's only 2 threes I got there from Alabama A&M, and it really came down to just the execution for what I was listening to, and it could be the mic placement, it could be some other things and what have you. And of course, I said something about those trombones talking when they should have been playing that one note. Like, I don't know who you all were arguing with. You know, when the band is playing, let's play, and let's just stay focused on that. And there's where we got that total score from 42 out of 60, but now we want to see the comparison with Florida A&M. So here's Florida A&M scores. Boom, there you go. Closer than what you thought, huh? Only 4 points off. Even though Alabama A&M didn't play 2 songs, you can see Alabama A&M played a song I kind of as round 12 because FAM played Elsa's and then A&M played 1 song after that. But as you can see here, FAMU had a better sound in my opinion, and there's only 1 3, and that was from some slow song that FAMU was playing. It was those lower brass notes that was up in the top register. Like, I think it could have been a G or something like that. It's like they're a little bit out of tune, and FAMU, your phrasing doesn't sound like it used to when it comes to not necessarily like 4-to-1 phrasing, but like, you know, phrasing like that, but a song, like a phrase where it's like, here's the end of the sentence and then the pickup to the next sentence. Right there between the sentences of the songs, fam, I don't know what be happening right there. It's the melody, it's like it sounds kind of jumbled up a bit, and that's where those lower scores came from. But there's that. Got one more thing to show you. Here it is. Okay, this right here is the band sound comparison chart, and this is not necessarily going to be a score, but it's just going to be a green check mark. It's going to either go on FAMU side or Alabama A&M side. So here it is. When it comes to blend and balancing, that check mark's going to Florida A&M. The balance and blend was a lot better, I think, there. Now, Alabama A&M, your balance and blend sounds very, very nice. However, when you all left the stands, we were unable to hear it in the recordings, but when I was there personally for the Magic City Classic, I know how well you all can blend and balance. However, during this recording right here, FAMU sounded better. When it comes to articulation, that was going to Alabama A&M. Yeah, I think that Alabama A&M, the trumpets, upper brass, lower brass, just articulation in general sounds cleaner because of the way you all play. Whereas FAM has a more legato style of playing in general, not necessarily all the time, but like, you know what I mean. FAMU kind of plays a little bit more smoothly where things kind of bleed into each other a bit, which is nice. But when it comes to articulation in general, from the songs that were played, that edge goes to A&M. For dynamics, that's Florida A&M. I mean, just the song selections that was going on, we're gonna get to that, but like what FAMU played, they demonstrated a wider range of dynamics from being softer and louder to be a much bigger band. So there's that. Expression, that was going to Alabama A&M. Yep, because FAMU, you have this tendency to where you play very square on a lot of your stuff. I know it's like a joke. A lot of bands be saying that to you all. You all sound amazing, FAMU, but that expression is lacking sometimes. You kind of sound soulless sometimes because it sounds like a square. It's just like, you know, like where's the we need more counter melodies. Like certain songs sounds more expressive. You guys can be expressive on some things, but in general, Alabama A&M had more expression with the songs that they were playing. Execution just goes to Florida A&M. I believe that out of the songs that were played in this battle right here, Execution is on FAMU's side because I heard some things in Alabama A&M, particularly when I see trombones not playing when the whole band should be playing a note because they're arguing with someone. Stuff like that will really go against Execution, so that's going to be on the 100 side. Song selection, that's going with Alabama A&M. Yep, I said it. Now I know that Alabama A&M, your songs are kind of dated. Like, let's update play some more newer songs, like, you know, Secret Garden's great. Was it Baby Can Give It To Me? That song right there, retire it, replace that one like a newer song. That's what I meant. But for the most part, I don't think marches belong in the 5th quarter. That's just my opinion. By that, I'm saying do that at the 0 quarter or when you're warming up. I understand FAMU was recruiting because I believe you did do a great job with recruiting, especially being at Alabama A&M's home place, recruiting from their people. But at the same time, nobody really cared to listen to that. No one. And then piccolos, that was a bit much. I mean, bit much. I believe it would have sounded better if the piccolo section stayed in the stands so it can just be more in tempo with the band. That was it. And that's just a lot. That's just a lot. Just a lot of piccolos. When it comes to arrangements, I'm going with Florida A&M on that one. They were newer, they sounded better, they sounded more difficult on certain things. I love the chord structure, and I like how when FAMU plays, they let the meat of the horns shine, where it's like we don't have to have screaming trumpets, mellophones playing very high, baritones playing up there in the stratosphere area to compete with the mellophones. No, I like when you hear that nice meaty part of the instrument, like, you know, that full nice sound, not too low, not too high, right there. I like how that structure is at FAMU, so there's that when it comes to just arrangements in general. And power, that definitely goes to FAMU. Bigger band, sounded more powerful, and I just think you all had a bigger punch and bigger impact in general. So there's that. All right, so you see the scores and you see what I said there with those little categories and how the band sounds. And when I said something during the reaction where it's just FAMU is very good at giving the crowd what they want, which means you all can adapt to the audience now that sees you all. Meaning when you were in the MEAC, it was a little, you know, see you all now are playing a lot more hype stuff, that your style is kind of the same, but I don't like that little trumpet stuff. Y'all be letting things hang over now, and sometimes you get a little crazy, but I like how you all are opening up a bit more in a different kind of way. You definitely can cater to the audience now, and everyone is enjoying what you all are doing, which is why the band is getting bigger. Now, when bands don't cater to the audience, which has a lot to do with song selections, like play modern things, all bands should focus on playing more modern things than old things because you are catering to the people who are going to keep the band going. Alumni is one thing, save that for homecoming and whatnot, but your focus with the songs you're playing should generally be more for the today audience. Basically what I'm saying is traditional stuff is one thing, but you know, if that's all you're doing, that's why some programs are getting smaller and not bigger. I'm talking about the other program in Florida that we all know that seems to be on this little downward slope when it comes to just keep in mind now, you must give the audience what they want. And the audience today like different things than what they used to. So FAMU, great job of keeping up with that. Do you agree with the scores that I gave?
Or do you not?
Let me know. Comment down below. Peace.